Next, let's go over percentages. A percentage needs to be converted to a decimal before the mathematical computations may be completed. When converting a percentage to a decimal, the basic rule to follow is to move the decimal points 2 spaces to the left. 1, 2. Conversely, to convert a decimal to a percentage, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right. 1, 2. Just like this. And of course, the percentage formula is one of the most common calculations used in real estate. Why? Well, it's typically used to determine the amount of fee earned in a transaction, the bottom line for a licensee. As compensation for services rendered, a broker is entitled to a broker's fee, which is shared with the agents involved, traditionally stated as a percentage of sales price, loan amount, or total rents received. In the context of a sales or broker's exam, 2 of the 3 variables may be provided in the question, leaving the third variable to be determined. Understanding the basic formula makes solving problems a question of mechanics. To determine the fee, you're going to multiply the principal by the rate. To determine the rate, you're going to divide the fee by the principal. To determine the principal, divide the fee by the rate. Note that when you divide by a percentage or fraction, the result is always greater than the number being divided. Practice tip. If you're going to be testing soon, it's beneficial to convert all fractions to decimals and then use the calculator to complete the remaining computations. Next up, fractions. To understand fractions, it's helpful to understand their basic mechanics. A fraction is composed of a numerator and a denominator. The number on the top of the fraction is the numerator. The number on the bottom is the denominator. When converting a fraction into a decimal, you divide the numerator by the denominator. Here's some quick examples. 4/5 equals 0.8. 1/2 equals 0.5. 3/4 equals 0.75. 3 over 100 equals 0.03. And 667 over 100 equals 6.67. You see, with a calculator, it's quite simple. What are some other essential math calculations to know in context of real estate? For instance, how do you calculate the area of a rectangular property? It's simple. Area equals length multiplied by width. The formula for the area of a rectangle is most often used in land measurements. Again, the area of the rectangle equals its length multiplied by its width, the result being the number of square feet within the parcel.